I'll drag you right in the car. Get in there and get your ass in the truck. Now, damn it. Now you see who's been your friend. Damn it. Now you tell them people why you haven't helped me move, Sue. Huh? Tell them why you don't help me no more. You think it's funny? Go call Kima Police and have him right now. You want me to put you in jail or what, Sue? I've asked you to leave peacefully now. See, now you haven't even offered to help me move, see? Now, you've lived here rent-free ever since you've been down here. I've paid your bills. And now when I leave, you don't even offer to help me. How come you don't help me? I'm still paying you. Tell me why you don't help me now. Because Henry's the new owner? Because you look at me now? I don't care who leases this property. But you haven't even offered to help me move. How many goddamn nights have I stayed up around here watching out for all of this? And the only reason you're in here to start with is because I stood out here to put my own self in jeopardy for you. There's no loyalty. I'm not saying the only thing you care about is your money, too. Well, that's fine. You just keep living that way. You'll still be living in the shipyard. There's more, Sue. You're going to learn that there's more to it than just money. During an hour that you have worked for, you never got your money for it. You can stay. I ain't going to bother you. I done said all I had to say to you.
The bad part about it is, and he was right last night when he said that I'm awfully bad about trying to be fair. Well, I've learned my lesson on this time. Nobody's been fair to me. I've got a daughter, I've got kids. And where does this put us? They give us 3 days to move. I'm not sorry to leave here. I'm sorry because of the way that Jim has been done. Because it's his work that's went into here. He's the one that spent all the hours on this place, not me.
I don't care if I had to sell my boat for $6,000 or $7,000, even though I bid for $15,000. But I will try to get out of this business. Tired of the fighting over here over fishing business. I'm leaving today to go up north to New England coast, work to buy myself a boat, and hopefully open a small retail market so that all the members of my family will have a job to do.
I heard that Hong was going to go up to the New England coast, I guess, and try and find work. And that's going to be hard because there's not any Vietnamese working up in there now at all. Knowing what hassle's been here for the last 3 years, I think he's really more concerned about what will happen when he goes into an area again. New England is any different than Texas. A little town is a little town, and until you prove yourself, it's going to be a tough way to go.
1,300% today, as it was 7 or 8 years ago. And even if all of the Vietnamese people pulled out today, we still have a problem. But I have to depend on shrimping. I have to stay with it. And I'm not going to get out of shrimping. I'm not going to be driven out. There's some men that are getting out of it because of the situation with Vietnamese boats. So I've been here when it was bad before, so I'm gonna stay here and weather it out. Who's gonna hire a man that's 58 years old? I mean, where'd I go from here? No, I don't have any retirement. No way to retire. Fishermen don't retire. They just die right on the boat. I don't think there'd be any room for him to shrimp. I don't be any shrimp. Well, I think the last shrimp being caught now. I don't think there'd be any room for the shrimp. In fact, I wouldn't want him to be, really. Like the Indian with the drops in his eyes when you're looking at all that dirty water. Well, that's what I'm looking at in this bay right now. And we're looking at the end of it. If somebody doesn't take a little interest in it, and I don't know if the federal government or the state of Texas, anybody wants to dirty their hands with us because they seem like we're a black sheep or something there. They just don't want to bother themselves with us. That's the whole thing. It's not a racial thing. It's an economic thing. It had nothing to do with the Vietnamese. Too many boats. Well, there's too many boats.
It's over, and it'll be just history. But it's a relief to me. I know a couple of days ago I felt pretty uneasy about it, but it'll all work out in the wash. And just go on to the next project. That's the way she's going to be. It's going to be interesting to watch the sidelines now, just to see who comes running for help first. And I'll probably still help him, but that's just the way it is.
You just let them know when you can't nobody see them. Lay them in there.
Yeah, I'll come along.
When everything is going good, you don't see the plan. The only reason you saw the plan now is because they want you to see it.
Come on board, brother.
He's a visiting dignitary to the plan. If anything happens to that man, then we'll be one to help responsible. We relax. We're not doing our job down here. We prefer, like I told you, balance the bullets. We have the bullets for the ones that insist that they need them. And the only ones that have anything to fear from the Klan are the ones that are double dealing the white public, taking away our rights, and giving us the short end of the stick. And as long as they're doing that, they'll have a problem with the Klan. Don't let the people come from another country over here and destroy the American fishermen like the Indian was destroyed with his buffalo. And that's exactly what's happening, is that the people from the other countries come over here. Just because there's an ocean out here doesn't mean that it's unlimited.
That was flounder. The rest of just trash fish. That's what you got right there. First couple of weeks it was fine. The bay's gone.
You will die one day. I will die one day. You're old enough to die. I'm old enough to die. Everybody has to die, James. But in this life, if we be friends, much better than to be enemy.
Oh, we don't deny that. But we can't let people that's been here for years that built this country, which this country was built on immigration. But you can't let just influx of people just dominate what the American personnel, white people have built. I mean, I stand for my country, God-racing country, and just in that order. And a man's a fool if he don't believe in his own race. I don't say that the Vietnamese don't have no culture. They got theirs. But at the time that the United States of America was discovered, we had unexplored frontiers. We have no more unexplored frontiers. It's been explored to the limit. There's no more free land. There's no more nothing. We're full. We need no more people in this country.
No, Jim, Texas.
Yes.
Oh no, Texas is bigger than my country. You have the land all over.
If Texas is that big, how come everybody is down here?
You know what? Because in my country they are fishermen, Jim.
Well, yes.
They are
But
fishermen.
if they want to come to America, like you said, they were proud to come over here, then they'll learn new trades and move further away. Why come over here and destroy something that's been building for years and years and people have made their livelihood here? Why should an influx of people from another country come over here and destroy it?
Yeah, okay, you're right, but you know, okay, look on the sky, look on the graph, look around you, the beautiful tree, and you have nothing different between you and I, Jim. You're the human being, I am the human being.
I agree with that.
You have hair, I have the hair. Everybody do something for living. Everybody to have one life to live. You have to make sure this fair. Because you know that we came here for the freedom, and if there's something happen to this country, I am at your side. I am behind you.
Well, I'd rather you be beside me than behind me.
No, behind you, not behind you to hide behind you, but to fight, with you.
Well, there's a lot of Americans died and spread their blood for you people already.
I'm very sad because in my life, I have one captain. He died on my hand. I have one captain. African captain died on my hand. I don't know how to say I cry. I never cried before, Jim. I cry. Really, I cry. Even now, in this time I talk with you, I remember him. He had only 2 days to go home. I talked with his advisor. Why you don't let him stay in the regiment headquarters? He had only 2 days. And he said he has to go. He did his duty. He's the honor to go to the field. Even he had only 1 hour, and he died on my hand. Because we have only one country. The United States of America, we have only one country, only one flag to serve. Like or not, we have to serve with honor. You realize, huh? I have that feeling. I have that feeling.
And I intend to die a radical racist Christian. If violence is the only way you can get things right, then that's what you got to do. You got to give them violence.
This here's for my son. He's 11 years old. And it's short like that. It's for him while he's young. And I bought this so he can grow into it. Very easy for a young person to defend himself in the time of need. Usually around 18 bags and about 12 gallons of diesel. And you can take really want to make it go good, you mix a little gasoline with it, make it really catch on and go. We probably won't use no gasoline tonight. The price of diesel went up here. It's slowed down on the cross burning a little bit. You only use them when you're serious. You gotta make all of them count. Crosses for, I guess you get gallons per cross now instead of it would. Good evening. I'm James Stanfield, Grand Titan of Ku Klux Klan Original. We'd like to welcome you tonight to this Christmas rally and kind of let you know that we are Klansmen and we're glad to have you here. We'd like to welcome all of you here, and we're proud to have every one of you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all white people.
I believe in the Klan for what it stands for. It stands for white America. I'm an American Indian, and I'm proud of my ancestry. Of course, there's probably some white American in me, because I believe in white America too. But I guess you could say the Indian was more American than anything else in this world. And I'm just glad that there's a lot of good white people come along now to help us out. The American people now are feeling what the American Indian felt when the people first come to this country. He was shoved back, put on reservations, and fed like dogs. Our federal government now is bringing and importing, letting them flow at will across our borders into this country and take what they want. We're giving it to them. They're not taking it. How come they're going to fight? We're giving it to them. But due to the Ku Klux Klan and the white race, we now have a president that is stopping all this welfare.
The man's been working here for almost 2 years and hadn't even offered to help us move out. You know, that's not all. You're supposed to be working for me, Shue. You making a deal with a new guy that's taking over here? That's good. Then why didn't you tell me now? Why do I have to come right? Why didn't you come tell me before now?
I just told them now.
You get off this yard, you don't come back on here until I leave. Do you understand? Right now, you get off my yard. And I'm not gonna tell you again. Because you should have told me.
I don't
want to hear it. I said get off my yard. You understand me?
Yeah?
Get your junk and move it right now. You come on when I'm leaving. Now, you're not messing. I said get off my property right now. I said no.